Hello guys, and welcome here to the Phoenix International Raceway. This is day number 2, our second doubleheader race here, our second of the doubleheader here at Phoenix today, and it's the Blue Green Vacations 500. You notice again, one thing that didn't change from yesterday, the lap count. We have another 47 lap race here today. One thing that did change a little, now 21st through 40th did not change entering this race. What did change was 1 through 20. So Eric Faden, he finished 20th in yesterday's race. He will start from the pole today for the race, and of course this pole would make him clash eligible for next season regardless. But he's also a former Daytona winner, so that gets him in. Ricky Johnson will start on his outside, and that's actually good for Eric Faden to be starting at the front, because keep in mind, next race is doomsday for a lot of these go or go homers and these guys in the top 33 who may not be well secure in the top 33. It's doomsday for them. They need to stay inside that top 33 bracket after this next race coming up at Auto Club, because if they do not, they will be in danger of needing to qualify for race number 6 at Sonoma. And of course Sonoma will be using the boot, and actually a big announcement as we are starting this pre-race. The Truck Series for the first time in 23 years will be running the carousel at Sonoma, as will the Cup Series. And I said the boot, I'm thinking Watkins Glen, so my apologies there. But the Truck Series will be running the carousel at Sonoma for the first time in 23 years. But of course, the big thing is we want to focus here at Phoenix. Zach Fitzwater won yesterday's race. He has now won 2 races on a doubleheader weekend. Of course, he won last season at the second Pocono race. He won the first race here today. Could he be the first race here, which was yesterday? Can today can he go for become the first driver to sweep a doubleheader weekend, or will Eric Faden or someone else in this field take the victory here? We'll find out in just a little bit. Let's take you to your intro, or let's show the intro, and then we'll take you to your starting lineup here from Phoenix. You are watching the Gaming Collaboration Network, home of the Jello Cup Series.
Oh man, through turns 3 and 4, we're going to have ourselves another photo finish, and I believe this time the 43 Tim Randolph will win at Daytona.
The Lift National Series. Here we go. They make their way through turns 3 and 4. The pace car will peel off. And for the first time ever, the Lift National Series is green here at Daytona. The Hitachi Truck Series. And here we go. The pace truck is gonna peel off. And for the first time ever in GCN history, we have a Truck Series, and we are underway under the lights here at Daytona in Tuesday night heat. Start for us. Your GCN presentation starts right now. Here we go. The starting lineup will be on the left-hand side of your screen. And again, we want to remind you, as you look at the starting lineup, you notice that the top 20 is inverted from yesterday's results. You notice also 21st through 40th, if you saw the results yesterday, they're the exact same as yesterday's race. And you look at your keys to the race, obviously a little different. The guys who didn't do well yesterday, it's going to be about get as many positions as you can in this race. I think that's the biggest key for those guys. As Eric Faden and Ricky Johnson, they'll lead us to the green. Race number 2 at Phoenix this weekend is underway. And I'll tell you, we thought the dog leg would be the biggest opportunity to pass, and it looks like it's more in turn 1 and 2. If you can just get low in that turn, there's just so much grip down there. If you're hugging that yellow line or you got 2 tires below that yellow line, there's really a lot of grip there to make a pass. And just look at it. Oh, Samet Ozkan gets sent up the track. Diego Yepes just put the bumper to him. Wow. The points leader, the defending champ, and he's not messing around today. And you can expect the 22 to block him this time. He did not appreciate that, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Excitement on lap number 3 here. Or lap number 2 that was the bumper right there. And of course, Eric Faden has checked out. Back behind Ricky Johnson, losing a handful of positions. That car's just not very quick yet. Maybe going to need a lot of adjustments on their pit stop. See there, Sakali goes up to 5th, or he goes up to 4th rather. Again, we got 2 more races on this West Coast swing. None of them are midweek. I thought about doing Auto Club in the midweek, but I decided not to do that after a doubleheader. That would have been just flat out exhausting. And you see their battle for 3rd, and it's 3 wide, and you see Samet Ozkan moves that 00 up. He says, I'm not letting you inside of me. Or, I'm not letting you have an inch now after you just put the bumper to me. And now Diego Yepes is going to drop back. But he'll get clear. It's the Cully up to 3rd now, and really trying to close in on 2nd place Casey Naneko. There's Carter Joey. Now battling with Samet Ozkan. Keep in mind, Samet Ozkan is the only other driver besides Zach Fitzwater who knows how to win in these doubleheader events. He won the first Pocono race last year, and that of course was a morning race. This is a mid-afternoon race. This doubleheader a little different than last year's Pocono doubleheader. But yeah, he knows how to get the job done. So he might be one to keep an eye on as this race keeps going. And a battle right there, that's Carter Joey. And he wants 4th. And again, I remind you, keeping 2 tires below that yellow line, there's a lot of grip down there to make a pass, but the outside lane has good drivability as well. As long as you're not shoved up to the rafters pretty much in that turn, you should be fine. See there, he's going to try to use the dog leg, and he should be able to complete the pass this time. So move Carter Joey up to 3rd. or fourth. Eric Faden, he's checked out for the time being. And Casey Naneko now under pressure for that second position. And you see there, Diego Yepes back there. He just got around the 22 of Samet Ozkan. And there's no denying that Diego Yepes is being a little bit more aggressive in this race. He knows he needs to hold on to that point lead. Let's check in on the guy who won yesterday. Zach Fitzwater. He's up to 19th. He's only gained one spot since the start. So he's struggling about mid-pack. But again, the pit stops and the caution is where he really benefited yesterday. So don't necessarily rule that 4 car out of this race. They're hardly inching away at this lead. Sakali and Naneko. See, the lead is back up to 1 second. Battle for 9th on track. That's Dallas Jordan, the rookie from Rick Ware Racing, and she's been off to an okay start so far this season. Of course, hoping to do a little bit better as we keep going. She's also got Chase Miller behind her, the 500 winner, and at 35, trying to crack the top 10. Up ahead, there is a battle for that 8th position, and it's between Dustin Davis and Scott Upton. And Upton's going to get at the leader pits. So that'll hand the lead over to Casey Naneko in that 18. Diego Yepes is looking for 3rd. See the 14 pitted. The 32 and the 00 are side by side. And it looks like they'll settle it out, so Cully will hang on to the position for the time being. Keep in mind, this is not the only pit stop these guys are going to have to make today. They're going to have to make at least one more to get to the finish. And you see there, the rest of the leaders will come in. It looks like the 96 is going to stay out actually, so Astrid Flores will go to the race lead. And right behind him is that 21 of Mitchell Collins. And keep in mind, Mitchell Collins did not have a good race last race. He started toward the back, so That's the reason for this 21 staying out the extra lap. As with the 12 has also struggled mightily this season. And they're just hoping to get a good day to stay in that top 33 when we head to Sonoma in a few races. There's the 8, by the way. See, Casey Naneko's out and away. Staying out those extra laps did not benefit. The 18. And it surely did not benefit the 00. You see, he's under pressure from Dallas Jordan, and Jordan will get the position. And Eric Faden will cycle back out to the race lead. Everybody that stayed out those extra laps really did not benefit from it, because that 8 has been able to turn some fast laps with the fresh tires. And let's run through the field real quick. Eric Faden is the race leader right now. Carter Joey gets up to second after that cycle of stops. In third right now is Casey Naneko, but he is under pressure from the 53 of Dallas Jordan. And there we go, there's going to be the pass. We're going to keep an eye on this real quick. Oh man, the 18 is holding him tight. And the 53 is going to get third. Casey Naneko in fourth now. Diego Yepes is in fifth. And you see all four were below that yellow line, just trying to find grip, possibly an issue for that 00 with the handling of that car. Seventh is Tim Randolph. Or sixth is Tim Randolph. Seventh is Brandon Harris right now. Eighth is Dustin Davis. You see he's right on the bumper, that 7. In ninth right now is Dan Hummel. In 10th is Scott Upton. 11th is Ricky Johnson. 12th is Astrid Flores, so I believe he gained a few spots out of that. 13th is Chase Miller. 14th, Joshua Sakali. He lost a handful of positions on that cycle of stops. That's a tough break for the Go Fast Racing Ford. Michael Collins is in 15th. 16th is Muhammad Zain Abdullah. In 17th, Austin Shaw right now, and look at the new colors on that 41 or 48. He's got the Sonic colors going for him this race. In 18th is Nicky Martinez. In 19th right now is Tyler Faden. And in 20th is the number 21 of Mitchell Collins, but he's about to take 19th away. That is through the field. You see Fitzwater not really able to gain much ground after that cycle of stops. That's just a tough break for them. And look at this. Lap traffic is getting in Eric Faden's way. That's the 41. That's the teammate of Carter Joey, and that is Matt Dixon. And he is really putting the pressure on that number 8 right now. Man, Carter Joey, he might be just sitting back there saying, "Hey, teammate's helping me out." And right there, he's going to get inside of the 8. And this is going to force a side-by-side battle to get back on the lead lap, I believe. Actually, Matt Dixon's a few laps down. But right there, that just brought the 14 into this. See, the 8 is wide. Here comes the 14 of Carter Joey. Man, his teammate really helped him out there. And we now got ourselves a battle for the race lead. Carter Joey's going to go right up to the bumper of the 8. Carter Joey had some success last season. He didn't make the Championship 4 though with Levine Family Racing. And now he moves into the past champions car. The 14 of Carter Joey. That's a team that's won 2 championships. Behind them now is Charles Sanford, and he's closing. He's a lap down though, or a few laps down after an incident. That's not good for Sanford. He's going to likely fall outside of the top 33 after Auto Club unless he can get something going. And look at that, he's going to get underneath the 14. You could tell they're just so much faster than the 8 and the 14 right now. And right there he's going to put the bumper to Eric Faden. See Jody Shane Davis, her second start, and it will be a DNF. That's a tough break for the 47 team. And right there, Charles Sanford gets around the 8. And this is still a battle for the lead. And it's one-on-one between these two. Carter Joey, Eric Faden. And keep in mind, Eric Faden could get, I believe, his 7th career win with a win here today at Phoenix. That would tie him with Hillary Sanchez, who's down in the Truck Series right now. That would tie him with Hillary Sanchez for first on the all-time wins list. He's aware of that. He's aware of the significance. And he's doing everything he can to keep that 14 behind him. But that 14 has produced champions. Luis Hernandez in Season 1. As the 8 pits, so does the 14. He wants to be right there with them, and Casey Naneko will go to the race lead. There goes Tim Randolph for second. And here comes Dan Hummel, another guy who has struggled to open up the season. He needs all the points he can get. Will these guys rethink staying out for long? And no, they won't. The 6 made the 25 checkup, and Dallas Jordan will reclaim that second spot. And will they pit? Yes, the 18 is in. 25 stays out. He knows he needs points. And he wants to be sure he gets them. We're coming to 9 to go. And Dan Hummel will lead a lap. Again, he knows the importance of the points. And he doesn't want to fall outside of this top 33. Hence why he stayed out. See, the 96 is in. Scott Upton's going to stay out an extra lap. 21 slides. He's going to get in. Oh boy, if a caution were to come out there, this would have just screwed over the entire field. Keith Stevens also stayed out. 43 is in. Keep in mind you just saw a changing of the guard back there. Carter Joey is now the race leader. Or he will be the presumptive race leader, rather, once all these pit stops cycle through. Yep, they get around the 25 and they shouldn't have a problem getting around the 43. Here we go. There's the 43. There's the 14. And Carter Joey is now the new race leader here in the final stages of the race. You see Fitzwater, he falls back to about 23rd. He's not in any position to sweep the weekend. That's a tough break for him. And Eric Faden, he's under pressure back there for the second spot. Saw Tim Randolph get up to the bumper. At this point, he's just trying to catch that 14, but he's also trying to just salvage a good day. At the very least, he'll get a playoff point today, because he for sure led the most laps. Which will be good, because once they do get that win, he'll have he'll have at least 7 playoff points when he does win. So that's a highlight at least. And up ahead is Carter Joey's teammate Matt Dixon. Also, Scott Upton is making up a few spots. Keep in mind, he's probably got the freshest tires. As you see the battle for second, and the 6 of Tim Randolph, it looks like will get the position. Does Randolph have enough time to catch Carter Joey? That's going to be the question. It's 3 laps to go. About a second and a half, I just don't think he'll get there. And will the 14 just try to manage the gap, not catch the 41? I mean, you gotta imagine that if Carter Joey gets around his teammate, in all likelihood, the 41 will just play team orders at that point and try to help Carter Joey secure this win. Back behind him, another battle for second, and it looks like Eric Faden will get it back. They're side by side. Up front though, Carter Joey, he's going to come to the line and get the white flag. It's 1 lap of race and go, sponsored by Mitchell's Memes. We had mentioned Carter Joey had big shoes to fill here at Stewart-Haas Racing. This car has produced 2 championships, one for Luis Hernandez and last season for Alexander Rowe. Out of turn 4, I think he's starting to fill those shoes. Carter Joey wins at Phoenix. Eric Faden somehow snuck out with second, but the day belongs to Carter Joey. Congratulations to that 14. And the pit cycle does it for him. Stewart-Haas Racing. 2 of their drivers win. They've swept the weekend. Here, of course, Fitzwater won yesterday. His teammate wins today. So a nice little weekend sweep for him. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. You see Zach Fitzwater, he unfortunately will come home in 24th position. Not the day they wanted to have. It just looked like that car was a little more, it looks like they just didn't get it right with the setup in traffic. It's a tough break for them. We had a caution-free day here, though. As we wrap up the doubleheader at Phoenix, we want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results and standings. We'll see you back here Saturday for the Lift National race from Auto Club. But if you're in the Cup only, we hope we'll see you back here next Sunday when we go racing at Auto Club. Until then, goodbye everyone.